But yeah, Brinkman, like you said, he's got pressure, but he's also got footwork. So we'll see what the outcome is. Tigers up for some pressure, but maintains possession, and they will get their first corner of the night. Tigers mixing up their kind of some of their set plays too. It's been kind of fun to see what works and what they're trying out each game.
Yeah, I even saw them last week. They did a corner kick that went like 3 feet, and then the other guy kicked it.
Yeah, they've kind of been playing around with some short plays. I don't even think that went in.
Well, the Tigers are 0 for 2 on field goal attempts tonight. Both times hitting the right upright.
Yeah, if I didn't have a headset on that, you know my words for my kid right now.
Now we got it.
Oh, okay. You got
Text
the link
your
up.
people. So
okay, text my people. Okay.
YouTube was giving us fits.
Oh, welcome to YouTube.
Yeah.
All right, so we're up and running. Check on YouTube or from your .com,
Yep,
justinlivestream.com.
justinlivestream.com. And you'll click at the link, and then it brings you right to YouTube. It should bring you right to the live page. I just tried it.
Okay.
Or it brings you right where it says live. So. Fortunately, trying out some new things this year.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be our stream if we had everything right.
No.
For anyone that's listened to us before, it's
Soccer always
something.
has the issues.
We're just rookies trying to make it happen. We don't have like rehearsals and
we just show up.
Yeah, it is what it is. Bergdahl with a nice kick out to Larson. Larson's going to go back, find Sanders. Sanders continues to play back to Nolan Wayne to Nehemiah, still messing around in the backfield. Heiberg over to Posel, back to Chapman, back to Posel. Out of bounds. Gosh, we did all that work to just kick it out.
That seems like a lot.
That was a lot. That was a lot of backfield effort for that. Selleck with a nice ball up forward. Wildcats not able to capitalize on that ball. Outside of that previous play, it feels like it's been kind of a lot of kickball a little bit.
Just kind of middle play.
A lot of through balls that aren't really getting anywhere. I think maybe good ideas, but they're kind of trying to feel each other's speed out, what their forwards are like, what kind of defense we're up against.
I feel like we've had this in the beginning of some good games before.
Mm-hmm.
If you sneak a goal in, that's great. But otherwise, it's just, like you said, feeling the other team out. And
yeah, I'd like to see us, just know right away. So Chapman with a nice through ball to Bostow. Bostow not able to quite get there. Got a foot on it, but Wildcats were right there to take it away. And their keeper. Nice kick up the field. Sweet's going to play it back to Zapata. So we don't have any brothers out there this year.
Oh, yeah, last year we had the Zapata boys.
Yeah. Posel taking it up through traffic, finding Medini on the outside. Medini not able to quite get there. French for the Wildcats right there to take it away, and Tigers will take another corner.
French not happy that they said that went off of him.
No, he definitely thought that was going to be a goal kick. AR was right there. Not that they always make all the right calls, but
he was right there.
I'm sure that he saw that. Chapman with a nice corner.
Is that what you call a turnover?
That's just an error.
Oh.
Yeah.
Melissa, I've seen this quite a bit this year from the Tigers now, too. It's almost like they're trying to kick it past the goal. Is that a technique? Is that kids being too excited? What?
I can't attempt to try to, I guess
Answer that?
understand and answer all the strategy questions because I'm only seeing what I see. But a lot of the corners you want to try to get up and onto the heads of your team. Corners are a great opportunity for headers. You want to get it in the middle of that box, get a shot off.
Ooh.
I always say, Steven, why did you kick it so hard? Nobody's over there. But there should be someone cleaning up on that back post all the time. But we haven't done that a lot yet this season, so that's where you're feeling that, at least at these home games. Posel trying to find Zalen in the middle of the traffic. Sweet will get off a shot, but it will go upright for 3.
Tigers now 1 for 3 on field goal attempts tonight.
Everything working?
I think so. I just got a thumbs up, so yes, I believe it's all working.
Thumbs up are good.
Well, hello and welcome to Justin Livestream. Hopefully they're listening too. Right?
Right? We'll see. I also just got notification that they think my kids' lights are on in the parking lot. Well, someone else can figure that part out. Wildcats with a big clear and a nice save in from Nolan Wayne, allowing the Tigers to take over possession, bring it right up the left side. Larson trying to make it through 1v1. That's going to be tough over there. Wildcats with great defense going 1v1 so far tonight.
Oh, Eric Bostow is back. Shout out to Bostow. He said, we're sounding good here up in the booth.
All right.
There he is. I see him.
Eric's a super fan. Made sure he knew we were going to be here tonight.
He's even got the headpiece in.
I
Or
know.
the headphones in, or earpiece.
We're maybe delayed. He can't.
Yeah, he'll be waving at us here in
Not
about 30
responding.
seconds. I got the look.
Well, Justin, you think that you're lucky that you have to take orders tonight from Macy Chapman. I am luckier than you because I get to take direction from Macy and Gracie. So I need to go next door and check in over there because I promised her I wouldn't be over here all night, but I will be back, I promise. And
All right.
thanks you guys for letting me do this. I appreciate it very much, and let's go Tigers.
All right. Thanks for stopping
Yeah,
by.
thanks, Andy.
All right, Tigers possessing in the middle. Chapman bringing it up, trying to find Medini on that right side. Medini not able to track that down, but they will get a throw in for the Wildcats.
Tigers trying here to the last 5 minutes, 4 minutes, extending the field a little bit, I would say, trying to
Yeah,
get deep into the territory so they could shoot a goal.
they've been creating some opportunities, but man, as hard as they work to create them, the Wildcats are just right there to remind them they're not going to make it easy tonight. Bostow working hard, finding Medini finding the middle, and the Wildcats will just clear that right out. It's almost like as quick as it goes in, it pops back out. Tigers are going to play it back to Bergdahl. Bergdahl going to switch fields here, find Nolan Wayne. And unfortunately, that will be an out-of-bounds ball. Wildcats trying to make opportunities here. They're finding their middle. You know, we play similar game, trying to play outside to those wings, looking for some speed.
We're kicking it right to Chapman there.
Hey, we'll take it. See why I can't be up here? I have to make sure I'm like muted before I start yelling things out.
That's the red button.
Or the silent.
You're number 2.
This silence me. I need like the minute delay like live TV. Sweet trying to go for that give and go. And he does kind of get sandwiched. I think that was,
That was a good call.
yeah, we'll take it. Take the opportunity for the Tigers here on this free kick. Maybe about 10 yards outside of the box, the 18. Chapman kind of floating it in, looking for that header off of Sweet.
Oh, is that Bostow?
Bostow trying to find
Oh.
that connection point. Gosh, that looked good until it didn't hit his leg, right? Why-
His eyes were too big.
Right. He wanted it so bad. It's that he got the swing and the miss.
Yeah, that was the swing and the miss. He's like, I could get something off of this.
Right. Posel finding Sanders in the middle. Sanders will find that left wing over to Larson. Larson's new to this starting lineup as well. Coming in as a senior, really filling a nice spot in there. Bostow just kind of getting that head flick a little bit, but not getting enough on it. And Wildcats keeper just able to snag that and move it out.
He's probably just waiting for the offsides call. Who
Right.
knows? Well, no, that was last year. Remember, we just kept getting offsides and more offsides.
Yeah, I feel like we've, knock on wood, we're learning. Although maybe we're a little too hesitant.
Yeah, when you're getting them, that means you're being aggressive.
Right. Taking chances. Posel and Chapman kind of getting just bodied right out of there. So
Yeah, they did.
Chapman recovering, and he will find that big ball to Zaylen Sweet. Sweet with a nice header to try to advance, and Tigers will take another corner. Let's see if third time's the charm.
That'd be nice if they could get something off of this right here. 20 minutes, so we're halfway through the first half.
Yeah, you know, there hasn't been too many shots for either team.
There really hasn't, has there? And we spent a lot of time down in the offensive zone for the Tigers, it seems.
Yeah, it feels like Tigers have had more shots, but we need a shot clock. I think we talked about this last year.
Yes.
All right, a nice ball in right to the keeper.
It goes over one time, this time to the keeper.
Hey, you know what? At least we were right there. Nehemiah with a header. I don't think he wanted it to go that direction. Bergdahl will get it right back to him with rolling it right out. Finding Posel on that outside back. Posel with some time trying to find space. Medini, unfortunately unlucky, traps it out of bounds. Wildcats will take over. French with the throw in. Second throw in. And he'll play it back. Selleck trying to find number 12, Wyatt Nelson up that left side. They aren't able to make anything happen on that end either. Bergdahl will take the goal kick for the Tigers.
Say Bergdahl, he's a sophomore?
He is a sophomore, yeah. Selleck with the throw in for the Wildcats. Nelson trying to make some moves up there in the middle, not able to happen. Sanders finding Bostow. Bostow back to Chapman. Chapman looking to find Posel on that wing. Posel with a great ball up the middle. Bostow gets something on it. Trip in the box by the goalie. I think that's going to be a PK, but looks like Bostow is not too hurt, but a little roughed up.
Little roughed up, yep.
We'll see who the Tigers select to take this penalty kick for the Tigers.
So that's a tough move there for the goalie to be that aggressive, isn't it?
I think he's a little mad about his decision there on that one. I think he knew right away by his body language, like, oh, gosh. Sometimes even those unintentional trip-ups are detrimental. All right, so Chapman with the opportunity to put the Tigers up 1-0 with the penalty kick.
Let's just put it on net.
And
Stevie
that's a
Chapman
goal.
with the goal. That's a custom HVAC Solutions goal by, what number is he, 8?
Number 8, Steven Chapman. Nut Chapman. Boom, boom.
Boom, boom, Chapman.
Whatever you want
yeah.
to call him. I call him Buddy. He's probably going to hate me that I just said that. It's okay. I don't think, your kids will ever stop being your little buddies.
That was a nice penalty kick, like you said. I think that goalie was kind of kicking himself for that one right
Yeah,
there.
absolutely. Basto with a really good job just being up there, holding that pressure, taking the bodies.
He got just enough on it to get it out so he could beat the goalie.
Absolutely. Yep, that was a race to the finish line. And, unfortunately for the Wildcats, Tigers got that one. So Tigers up 1-0 at the almost 23-minute mark, and we're off.
Here we go. Let's keep this rally going. Wonder if they can hear that in the
I
background.
know. If I could, pipe in Brinkman, it's just so much more exciting.
I know.
But we'll do our best. So checking in for the Tigers is Mason Benning, number 9. And taking a break for the Tigers off the pitch is Leighton Bastow. Probably just checking in, making sure he's okay there. River Falls kicks it out for a throw-in for the Tigers.
Yeah, in a tight game, that first goal, like you said, here we go. Maybe they can take off from here, spending lots of time in the offensive zone for the Tigers. So
absolutely.
make something happen again.
I agree. I think that they've created some opportunities. I always like to see a beautiful goal. That was,
nice pass.
Not just a penalty kick, but, hey, a goal's a goal.
Oh,
A nice cross in by Medini. Mason Benning there with the header, but just not able to get enough direction and strength on it. Pozo trying to find Sweet in there. Kind of just doesn't get quite enough air on that.
on that one, is it better to pass, or would you like to see a shot once in a while? He had a lane that was
know,
wide open. We had a good angle. That's why I'm asking.
We had a good angle. I'm obviously not out there directing them. I would have liked to have seen a shot, but
Because that's about, what are you going to?
I
About
mean,
the 10-yard
you're
line,
just
right?
outside the 18, which is, typically shot on goal.
Okay.
But yeah, we have a different vantage point up here.
And that was one, I had to ask that question because up here and the angle it was at, we had a perfect, view of the lane that he had.
Right. You wanted to say, why didn't you just
Yeah,
shoot it?
was that the nicest way I could put it? To
Yeah.
ask you a very.
I'm reading between the lines. I got you. Oh, that was a beautiful ball by the Wildcats.
Oh,
Bergdahl able to intercept it, but not able to clear it out. Gosh, that was beautiful. Tustin Todd just creating that play for the Wildcats. I couldn't quite see who was up there at that forward number. Oh, gosh, who was that? Oh, Wyatt Nelson, it looks like that was him. Gets a little tripped up, but gosh, that was a good moment for the Wildcats. I'm sure we'll see that again tonight. Bergdahl doing a good job, defending that, coming out, probably, I'm assuming, communicating with his team out there.
he probably wanted to get his hands on that more, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, I never was a goalie, wanted to be a goalie.
No.
I think that's always hard. Even if you time it, you never know how the ball's rolling, ricocheting, and who's going to be there when you meet it. Pozel and Chapman doing a little give and go here on that right side, trying to find Medini. Medini is going on the inside. Pozel's going to try go 1v1 here. Just kind of tripping each other up there. No call. Medini with the turnover, and Wildcats will play it up to number 2. Nash Friese.
Who's that in the foot race there? Can't see.
Heiberg and Itella for River Falls. The plays happen so fast by the time I look at their number, it's over. So sorry about that, folks online. Benning trying to go 1v1. Sweet Trying to get a good shot off, not able to get it through those
There, we were just talking about
three
that, right?
Wildcats. Yeah. Now that was like why, maybe there was a pass opportunity just because there was 3 on him. Usually your wings are open.
And maybe he tried to, saw a lane in between those Wildcats
yeah,
too. We
I
don't know
just
down
have
there.
no idea. So checking back in for the Tigers is Leighton Bostow. I don't know if the viewers can see that moon, but wow, that is.
Well, here, let's.
That's impressive.
That is. You know what? I say it every time I'm up here. This time of night, you get the moon, the lights,
It's
our beautiful school in the background.
Yeah, it's a really nice stadium view.
Yes,
I
from
will
up here,
say.
it's probably my favorite.
Yep. All right, Posel over to Chapman. Chapman's going to go back to Nehemiah, reset through the back, over to Nolan Wayne up the left side. Trying to find Caleb. Caleb coming back a little bit, maybe wanted to be up higher. I don't know if he thought maybe Wayne wasn't going to get there in time. Bostow stepping in. Chapman over to Posel. Posel has some space, finding Medini on that right side. Medini looking to cross it. Looking for Bostow. Bostow was a little bit too high. Number 9 for the Wildcats, just getting it right out of there. Nice ball by the Wildcats. Tustin Todd. He looks to be one of their captains.
Did you say Tustin?
Tustin, yeah, I think. Yeah, Tustin Todd.
Tustin?
That's what's on here.
Nice.
Yeah. Chapman trying to create pressure there on the Wildcats, and they're forced to go in their backfield. They'll try to find that through ball, and I don't know who got that header on it, but Tigers with a good interception there. Sanders trying to create something just to get through. Wyatt Nelson right there to take it back. Checking in for the Tigers, Michael Saplin giving Jonathan Medini a break. You see a little bit of change up in the lineup tonight as Ben Stevens was injured on Saturday's game, and he's usually in that lineup in that backfield. So Tigers coaching staff having to make some adjustments after that injury. So, getting some other kids some opportunities here. Mixing it up. Posel getting that through ball. Those through balls are always just a race to the finish line.
That's all it is there, isn't it?
Timing it, and, you hope you have the faster forward than the defense. But defense tonight here, the Wildcats really putting the pressure on, and they're really matched with speed with the Tigers. Wildcats may be wanting a call. I think that was pretty fair play for the Tigers.
Yeah, that was just getting tripped up, wasn't it?
Good takeover by the Wildcats. Posel right there. Wildcats will maintain possession. Wildcats will get a shot off. I think hoping to create some opportunity, but
just something.
Their forwards, I don't think were ready for that shot, and Bergdahl was really far up, so able to capitalize on taking care of that one. When you're up here, there's so many things where you're like, why? Why did it then? Why? What? Get your foot on it.
You can see so much up here.
How did that get through there? I mean, it's kind of like corners going all the way through, 12 people in the middle of the box. Just, it's hard to believe it can happen.
Yeah.
But it does.
And you watch it from up here, right? And you're just like,
And you say, how could nobody, either team get anything on it? A head, arm, leg, anything.
nothing.
Throw in for the Tigers. Sanders going back to Posel. Posel with some time and space. Trying to play that through ball for the header.
Oh, nice header. Is that
Header off
Bostow?
Bostow, and Wildcats keeper just right there to keep that right out of the goal.
Made him work a little bit. He had to dive for it. So nice header by Bostow.
Yeah, Wildcats will roll it out and play it out through this left side. Posel stepping in and taking that ball over, trying to find Sweet. Sweet trying to stick his foot out because he
just
knew
gonna
he,
get it
yeah,
out.
he didn't know if he was going to quite make it there.
He didn't know what he had for friends coming behind him either,
Right.
probably. Like, if I can get this pass, maybe I
Right.
got somebody trailing.
Right. Wildcats and their keeper just right there to make sure that that did not happen. Sanders trying to find Larson out on that left wing. Larson looking to cross it in, trying to find Bostow. Bostow getting a foot on it.
Kind of had a goofy angle there trying to get to
Yeah,
the goal.
and it looked like it was rolling and bouncing a little bit sideways, but nonetheless got something on it.
Bostow working hard in there.
Yeah. Wildcats keeper, he looks to be also a senior this year and one of their captains. So definitely some experience out there in that net for the Wildcats. I wouldn't expect things to get, to sneak by him.
No. Like you said, that penalty, he knew it right away.
I mean, penalties, if you're taking them, should be a given goal. If you're the goalie, you just hope that you pick the right way to dive.
That's what it is, isn't it?
Yep.
Posel, is he a junior this year?
Yes. I think we're gonna have some substitutions here for the Wildcats on their next out ball. Chapman finding Soplin on the right side, not able to create anything into the middle. Wildcats trying to get that through ball. Heiberg getting a foot on it. Evan DePosel, sorry, Sanders DePosel. I just changed up first name, last name. Why not, right?
Whatever works.
Wildcats trying to get something through, and Posel will give the Wildcats their substitution opportunity that they've been waiting for here.
I believe is that the Wildcats' first substitution of the game?
I believe so. So number 4, Berg coming in. Number 10, Gutierrez, and number 19, Brunkhorst.
Oh,
Caleb trying to get through there just a little bit too far ahead.
shoot,
on
a
his
little too much on that
touches.
last one,
Yeah.
right? He did a good job, and
Just going, full speed ahead. That's the importance of the fundamentals. It's like those touches matter,
that last
especially
touch
in those
was
opportunities. And, he just went from that far left side, great run, great move, and then you just give yourself that missed opportunity. I'm sure he's kicking himself, but we'll hopefully see another opportunity like that for him tonight.
and they'll watch it on film, I'm sure, right?
We always get to remind ourselves of those errors, right?
Oh, that's usually what we remember.
Yep.
Even as we get to be adults.
True.
What we didn't do, right?
Well, we didn't do. Oh, I missed the opportunity for Medini checking back in for the Tigers. He's back in on that right wing. Zaylen Sweet going 1v1 in the corner, trying to get across. A lot of pressure on that defense there. I thought that was a call, but it looks like they just are calling that corner kick. Is the scoreboard and everything running?
Everything's working.
All right. Wow. Well, look at us.
I got that down. Couldn't get the stream up, but we got that down,
Well,
everybody.
You know.
So, yeah, 1-0. 37 minutes have gone by in the first half. Chapman with the corner kick.
And there is that is what they're trying to do. What just happened right now.
I have to ask because I saw it on the camera. So that was Sweet, right, who got the head on it?
Correct, yeah.
So he got, it was a little physical play leading up to it with a little bit of a push-off. Is that something they could call if it was too strong, or is it just everybody battling for position?
Yeah, they usually don't call a lot of that unless it's like full arms extension.
Guy falling down.
Yeah. Obstruction.
Yeah. No, this was just a little, they were both.
Yeah, I think, every ref, kind of has their own tolerance for the physical play, but I would say that tonight, there's a nice healthy dose of physicality going on out there on both teams. Nothing, too over the top. So number 6 checking in for the Wildcats, Jancourt. And there are 2 minutes remaining left in this first half.
Oh, we give it to New Richmond.
Oh, yeah, I thought that was a Wildcats throw-in.
The whole field of switches, as you can.
Oh, wait, there's a kick.
Oh.
Never mind. I really can't see what's happening over there. I don't even know who's taking the kick right now.
Age is getting to us.
Jeez, 1 year makes a difference. I knew by the kick that was Nehemiah. I couldn't actually see him though.
Just because of the way he is.
Or
who he is, I should say.
Well, I mean, Stephen and him have been playing together for I don't even know. Since they've played. You kind of get to know their runs, their body language, how they kick.
We've used their shoe colors.
We have used their shoe colors, which now I also can't see since I think he has white shoes on.
Yeah, there's a lot of white and black shoes on.
Yeah. We didn't get pink and blue this year.
Bolzel has a little lighter blue shoe. That helps.
Yeah. Wayne with a nice ball up to the top. Tigers not able to get ahead on it. Posel trying to recover that for the Tigers. And he's successful up to Medini. Medini with a nice move up there against number 15 from the Wildcats. Tigers will throw it in. Tigers looking for one more shot. Last 10 seconds of this half. Not able to do it. And that'll wrap up the first half of this Wildcats-Tigers matchup.
Yeah, we said it would be a good game, and so far, nothing to disappoint here in the first half.
Yeah, 1-0 game. I think this next half is Wildcats are going to come out strong.
Yep, I agree with you.
One goal differential is it's a tough place to be when you're on the upside.
All right, we're going to break away. We'll come back with the Newts and Oz halftime.
Oh, there we go.
So not much to report, but we'll be back in about probably about 8 minutes or so. So sit back, enjoy some of the people that help us pay our bills, and we'll be back after this.
Your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
Derrick Building Solutions is your Butler builder in New Richmond, serving western Wisconsin and eastern Minnesota. Butler's pre-engineered building system is easily customized for retail, warehousing, manufacturing, office, and more. Maybe you simply need an addition or roof replacement. Learn more about the industry-leading options available to you when you work with the experienced and trusted team of Derrick Building Solutions and Butler Manufacturing. Visit our website to see our project portfolio and schedule your no-cost consultation.
At
Amory Chevrolet, we make buying your next vehicle easy. That's why more and more people are making Amory Chevrolet their first choice. We take care of you from the financing to the final delivery. Amory Chevrolet, where we treat people like people.
New Richmond Medical Center, located at 525 North Knowles Avenue, is home to Hudson Physicians. They offer same-day appointments, walk-in urgent care, on-site lab, and x-ray. They all make your visit quick and efficient. Some special services include physical therapy, occupational therapy, diabetes education, podiatry, spine, rheumatology, and orthotics. Visit them today at 525 North Knowles Avenue. Again, that's the home to Hudson Physicians.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Save on hundreds of certified pre-owned Fords. Plus, new Ford vehicles arriving daily, so reserve yours today. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Online at johnsonfordofnewrichmond.net.
Team up with a trusted and knowledgeable neighborhood partner to make your real estate dreams come true. Mara Bowman with Coldwell Banker Realty knows the latest listings, the ins and outs around town, and the right pricing for your needs. From search to sale, she'll provide expert advice and unwavering support to help make your experience stress-free. Licensed in Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Florida, she specializes in first-time homebuyers, relocation, investment, and lake properties. Mara Bowman with Coldwell Banker Realty, 715-222-0978.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Save on hundreds of certified pre-owned Fords. Plus, new Ford vehicles arriving daily, so reserve yours today. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Online at johnsonfordofnewrichmond.net.
Team up with a trusted and knowledgeable neighborhood partner to make your real estate dreams come true. Mara Bowman with Coldwell Banker Realty knows the latest listings, the ins and outs around town, and the right pricing for your needs. From search to sale, she'll provide expert advice and unwavering support to help make your experience stress-free. Licensed in Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Florida, she specializes in first-time homebuyers, relocation, investment, and lake properties. Mara Bowman with Coldwell Banker Realty, 715-222-0978.
Meet water's bubblier and more energetic best friend, Bubbler. An antioxidant sparkling water with a boost of natural caffeine and 0 grams of sugar. It's time to treat yourself. You deserve it. Check out Drink Bubbler on Instagram.
Croy County Abstract and Title provides prompt and reliable title, closing, and construction disbursement services. Their flexibility and dedication to their customers is a step above the rest. Serving western Wisconsin and eastern Minnesota with 5 locations: New Richmond, Ellsworth, Cumberland, Menominee, and in Minnesota, Oakdale. Give them a call today, 715-246-0113, or check them out at www.titlesolutionsinc.com. St. Croix County Abstract and Title. We do good deeds.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Save on hundreds of certified pre-owned Fords. Plus, new Ford vehicles arriving daily, so reserve yours today. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Online at johnsonfordofnewrichmond.net.
Insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Hudson, Stillwater, Chisago City, and Forest Lake. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
Team up with a trusted and knowledgeable neighborhood partner to make your real estate dreams come true. Mara Bowman with Coldwell Banker Realty knows the latest listings, the ins and outs around town, and the right pricing for your needs. From search to sale, she'll provide expert advice and unwavering support to help make your experience stress-free. Licensed in Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Florida, she specializes in first-time homebuyers, relocation, investment, and lake properties. Mara Bowman with Coldwell Banker Realty, 715-222-0978.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
Maybe you always wanted to be your own boss. Maybe you grew up in the family business. Or maybe you just had an idea and the time was right. Whatever inspired you to run your own business, a big part of our business at Wisconsin Credit Union is to help you do it. We make a difference with quick answers and great rates on business loans, local decision making, and loan officers who live in and really know this area. Because for over 80 years, we've been a local business too. Wisconsin Credit Union.
Welcome to Immaculate Conception Church here in New Richmond, Wisconsin. As we live in a world of constant growth and with so many uncertainties these days, having a place that can help you grow personally and spiritually is essential in one's life. Being surrounded by people that love and support helps us to achieve these goals. At IC Church, we want to help everyone with their spiritual walk. Check out what we have to offer and let us help you and your family with your journey. Visit us at ic-church.com, ic-church.com, and see how we can help you, not just in your walk, but also how we can help you assist in serving the community and so much more. We are proud to support our Tigers. Give Custom HVAC Solutions a call today for all your HVAC needs. They are committed to ensure every job is done right from the start. So for all your cooling, heating, boiler, and air quality needs, give them a call, 715-246-3336. Again, 715-246-3336 or CustomHVACSOL.com. New Richmond Medical Center, located at 525 North Knowles Avenue, is home to Hudson Physicians. They offer same-day appointments, walk-in urgent care, on-site lab, and x-ray. They all make your visit quick and efficient. Some special services include physical therapy, occupational therapy, diabetes education, podiatry, spine, rheumatology, and orthotics. Visit them today at 525 North Knowles Avenue. Again, that's the home to Hudson Physicians.
My career journey started at Northwood Technical College. I'm a business management graduate, and I'm proud of my education here. I transferred to a four-year college where I earned a bachelor's in management, then went on to law school. I'm now an attorney and chief operating officer of a sovereign nation wealth fund. I work remotely across the country providing business resources for 2 tribes. I chose to start my education at Northwood Tech because I could earn credits towards my bachelor's. All associate degrees have a 4-year path. Choose your path and experience success.
New Richmond Medical Center, located at 525 North Knowles Avenue, is home to Hudson Physicians. They offer same-day appointments, walk-in urgent care, on-site lab, and x-ray. They all make your visit quick and efficient. Some special services include physical therapy, occupational therapy, diabetes education, podiatry, spine, rheumatology, and orthotics. Visit them today at 525 North Knowles Avenue. Again, that's the home to Hudson Physicians.
Life is full of beautiful moments you want to cherish. Much like tending a garden, managing your family's wealth requires careful attention and knowledge. Our team of experts is here to help, empowering you with the knowledge and tools you need to make informed financial decisions, leaving you more time to focus on creating more beautiful moments. Call us today at 715-246-3811.
Derrick Building Solutions is your Butler builder in New Richmond, serving western Wisconsin and eastern Minnesota. Butler's pre-engineered building system is easily customized for retail, warehousing, manufacturing, office, and more. Maybe you simply need an addition or roof replacement. Learn more about the industry-leading options available to you when you work with the experienced and trusted team of Derrick Building Solutions and Butler Manufacturing. Visit our website to see our project portfolio and schedule your no-cost consultation.
Express
Derrick Building.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Newts and Oz halftime. I'm guessing not a ton of people down at the pub watching tonight, but
I don't think so.
They definitely do for other sports. So thanks to Newts and Oz for stepping up as our halftime sponsor. Not a lot of stats. We don't have a shot clock, but we do have a scoreboard that says 1-0 here to the start of the second half.
Yes.
What do you think there, good old Maisie?
Well, what I'm seeing is Sweet going in the net for the Tigers in this second half.
What?
Yeah, looks like Sweet.
Yeah, he's got his orange
Sweet
on.
is going in the net for the Tigers. So Bergdahl finishing out that first half, and Zaylin Sweet will be wrapping it up for the Tigers in this second half.
What do you think? What's your take on that as the color commentator, announcer? You do it all. So what do you think?
I actually expected Sweet to be in the net right away in this first half of the game. So I'm not surprised that was the decision made. Tigers need to finish strong here. Bergdahl's been doing a fantastic job. I think Sweet needing some time back in the net as well. It's been a while, a few games since he's been out there. So, I think Tigers really fortunate to have two really strong goalies able to kind of interchange depending on game needs. Mason Benning I don't know if you caught that. Or if we were a little behind on that play.
Yeah,
but
whoa, what's going
wow,
on there?
that was very scary for the Wildcats there. Mason Benning almost intercepting that ball from Wildcats keeper. And
Whoa!
Bostow with a quick shot from the 10-yard line, just at the 18. I don't know if the Wildcats were even ready. I wasn't even ready for that.
That's a custom HVAC solution.
Goal!
That was
That was
definitely
a beautiful
quick.
shot. Wow, that was really quick released off of Bostow's foot, right in that
brought-
sweet spot. Lifted it up in the net, just over the keeper's shoulder.
Hit almost the side of the net
Wow.
going in.
That was 28 seconds into the second half. If I can see through all these windows right here.
Yeah, we have a lot of windows going on.
I wasn't even figured out who was on the field.
He had a
and
nice
that ball was
move
in
right
the net.
before that kick too, right?
Wow,
he came in with a move before that, found himself an open lane,
Yeah.
and finished it off.
That was exciting. I think that's going to really set the tone for this second half. Really probably taking the Wildcats a little bit off their rocker there quick. But you know what? Strong teams recover. So
That was two quick aggressive plays there by the Tigers within 30 seconds.
absolutely. Wildcats looking for that same opportunity here down on the Tigers' end of the field. Caleb Larson with that assist. And darn it, I saw the shot but missed the whole upbringing of that play. So great play by the Tigers right here to kick off the second half. I almost said first half. Good grief. Wayne taking the throw in for the Tigers, finding Evan Sanders. You know, that is one thing I feel like we Tigers can use some work on. Their throw-ins. I feel like we get a throw-in opportunity, and we'll see what Zepeda does here. Oftentimes, we just get that turnover, and we just did again.
I feel like that's like a broken record from last year a little bit.
Yeah, you know, I don't know why throw-ins just feel really hard, but they're that opportunity to keep possession. You know,
Yep.
But it is hard. You know, you're throwing into traffic. Everyone knows where you're going for the most part. So it's usually kind of an opportunity to win 50-50 balls, and we, as we talked about last season, not so great at. Taking some time to locate a ball over
Couldn't
there
find
on
a
that
ball.
far side.
Ball boys are still on halftime
There,
break.
yeah. I don't even. Oh, there they are. I didn't even see one. I think everyone always thinks the other one's gonna get it. So the change up here for the Tigers is, moving Bostow in the middle in that midfield unit with Chapman and Sanders, and you see Benning playing up at that striker in that kind of that top position up there at the top, looking for those shots, which we saw almost right out of the gate.
You say that worked out.
Mm-hmm. He's really fast, creating a lot of pressure up there, kind of causing the defense to make some decisions for the Wildcats. Tigers going all the way back to Sweet. Sweet finding Chapman there in the middle. Chapman trying to find Medini on that outside right wing. Medini getting a foot on it. He'll get the cross. Bostow just coming in
Out of
out
nowhere.
of nowhere, wanting that second goal for himself tonight. Wildcats keeper right there to make that stop. Wayne getting a body on it right out of the air. Posel finding Bostow. Bostow just getting tripped up, and that will be called for the Wildcats, or against the Wildcats, I should say. Zepeda taking the free kick for the Tigers. Trying to find Sanders in the middle there. Just a little bit too hard on that ball. Posel taking the throw in for the Chapman playing back through to Ethan Heiberg. Over to Zepeda, over to Wayne, switching the fields here for the Tigers. Some good ideas, good runs by the Tigers there in the middle. Not able to connect to feet on those.
Right.
Trying to play some simple soccer. Larson giving that beautiful ball up to Mason Benning. Benning with some tough pressure on 2 Wildcats right there.
Benning have a
Tigers
strong start to the
corner.
second half.
Yeah, absolutely. He suffered a shoulder injury earlier in this season, or collarbone. I wasn't at that game, but there was a moment in time where we weren't sure if he was going to have a season. So glad to see him back out there. Chapman with the corner kick for the Tigers. Little too far out. Bostow able to maintain possession. Sanders trying to create an opportunity there. Getting it back in the middle. Wildcats. Wildcats with a good clear. Gosh, it reminds me of Wild Kratts. Did your kids ever watch that show?
I knew the name as soon as you said it, but no, they did not watch it. I hate to admit this, my kids were all SpongeBob kids.
Well, no comment.
Oh.
Was that Chapman?
Stevie Chapman couldn't
trying to
quite
find
get
the
his head
header.
in
I
it.
don't know what was happening there. He kind of flew out
He
of
flew
nowhere,
in out of
too. I feel
nowhere.
like Sanders was there, and then Chapman was there. Both full heads of hair, so I couldn't exactly see what was going on. But kick for the Tigers. Trying to find that opportunity inside the box. Wildcats clearing it. Tigers will go back to Sweet. Sweet with some time, changing it up. Switching fields.
Switching fields. There we
Remember
go.
that-
I've been
remember
waiting
that
for that
term?
one. Yep. One of the 3 terms I know.
Well,
I'll take it.
three's better than none.
All thanks to you.
I'm helpful sometimes. Wayne taking the throw in. Number 20 for the Wildcats taking their throw in, Ty Wise. They'll try to find their wing up on that right side. Nice cross by the Wildcats. Tigers defense able to clear it out. Chapman with a through ball, a little bit too hard right to Wildcats keeper. And they'll play it back. Thought about rolling it out, went for the big kick. And Wildcats maintain possession. Great ball, little chip right over. Lots of Tiger pressure there. Chapman clearing it out. Bostow with the header. Bostow trying to create pressure. Sometimes I don't know if he tripped himself or if he got tripped. He's just running so hard.
Well, if you know his brother at all,
Cal
trips himself.
Okay, well, maybe, it runs in the family. Fiona does not, and I've coached Fiona on the girls' side, so I don't know. I'm going to go with Fiona has more coordination.
I got Bostow
Eric,
looking at me.
Eric.
Yeah. All hair, no breaks was his nickname in hockey for Cal.
Well, there we go.
Leighton's brothers. Maybe he's got a little bit in
I
there.
feel like that might be a thing. I mean, hey, go big or go home.
Yeah, right? Like, and he's
better
all,
be going
he's going all out.
All in, yeah, for sure. All right, so we've got a call on the Tigers. Wildcats are going to take a free kick. It's a good opportunity here for the Wildcats. Nice ball placement. We have Tigers have nobody marking up on number 20. Oh, there we go. Here comes Posel. Sweet looking ready to just capture that. And he does.
Yep.
Comes out.
He's an aggressive goalie.
He is an aggressive goalie, and he does take a lot of risks out there at that top of the box. So it's nice to see him reciprocating that same behavior there on that kick. Chapman trying to go 1v1. Chapman will get called for a push, and that will be Wildcats free kick.
Stinking hockey players.
Gosh darn it.
I didn't see the push, but
These darn Chapman kids. I don't know where they came from. Hey, we'll take it. Not in the net. That was...
whoa!
Wow!
My camera was going that way.
Did you get it?
I did not. What happened?
Oh my gosh!
That's a custom HVAC solution goal because they were kicking it right.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
I looked down
the
and moved the
Wildcats
camera.
keeper played a ground ball to the middle. Bostow came out of nowhere, possessed it, took a shot. Keeper's out of the net. He didn't get back. He couldn't get back fast enough.
I apologize to Bostow. I missed
And that was a Tiger
Goal!
goal.
Brought to you by Custom HVAC Solutions. Yeah, that was. I looked away for 2 seconds, right? And I thought they were going to kick it out.
No. Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
shoot.
Apologize to Eric Bostow for missing that goal. It's kind of fun when he listens when he's here. He's just
So, you know, I always get worried when defense or anyone for that matter plays those goal kicks out back into the middle, because that's exactly what can happen, especially when your keeper takes it because they're out of position.
Sure.
One ricochet or wrong move and you've got no one in net, and that is unfortunate for the Wildcats. Tigers take the lead here now at the 51st minute, 3-0.
We weren't probably expecting a 3-0 game. You know,
Honestly, I
starting
was not. But, you know, we always talk about whoever comes out with the first goal, second half, usually dominates the game, the rest of the game.
Definitely some momentum.
Yep. Not always true, of course, but we've typically seen that here for the Tigers. AR waving his flag down there. Center ref doesn't see it. Play goes on. I'm not sure if that was on the Tigers or the Wildcats, but nonetheless, we're still in. Bostow having a really aggressive, great game tonight. Not just with the goals, but just really kind of knowing where to be off the ball as well is just as important. So it's nice to see him stepping into that midfield.
And coming off a good freshman season last year.
Yeah.
Kind of,
Yeah,
if I'm not
kind of that
mistaken, he started his way.
great
He worked his
rookie.
way up
He
into
sure
a
did.
starting spot.
Yeah. We saw kind of more and more of him as the season went on.
Yeah. Yep. Getting used to the speed of play and the physicality of a varsity game.
Yeah. Now really contributing to these Tiger games as a sophomore.
Another hockey player.
Yes. So Chapman getting tripped up, and Wildcats get the penalty call on that. Zepeda taking the free kick for the Tigers. Gosh, it's hard to believe Bostow has 2 more years. It'll be fun to watch him continue to grow and develop here. I guess I'll have to come back for some games. Just kidding.
Yeah, all the home ones for sure.
I never know.
Up in the
where else
booth.
am I going to be if
Up
I'm
in the
not
booth.
at the soccer field?
Yeah, you won't know what to do with your time.
Up in the booth. I like your plug already.
Oh, did I get that in
Are
for
you
the
trying
25
to contract
season?
me
Yeah.
free for next season?
We could probably pay you a little bit.
You know Dunn Brothers. It's a good
There we
gig
go.
for me. No, I didn't get paid to say that. How did I miss Nano coming in for the Tigers? Sorry about that. I missed that substitution. We must have been discussing how we missed the goal.
Probably.
Nice trap by Zepeda. controlling the ball, going up that right side through Chapman over to Medini, and he'll try to get that through to Bellini. Did I just call him Medini and Bellini? That's
Yeah, you did.
No, that's not right.
What's going on over
I
there?
don't- it's Bellina. Sorry, I was just trying to go Dr. Seuss on you. My bad. Oh gosh, some nights. And now he's out as soon as I messed up his name. Checking back in for the Tigers, Benning, Mason Benning. Hey, there's no filter and no edits on this live stream.
There's
so
not.
It, you
It's-
know,
we're raw.
you listen at your own risk. And yes, for my nieces and nephews that are listening in, it is your unfiltered auntie.
Being you're on the air, they're probably like, oh, she is pretty filtered.
They're little, they don't understand yet. Heiberg with a nice possession. Oh gosh, that was
Too soon.
he
Spoke too soon.
Oh, he worked so hard for that. Just for a turnover. Oh wow. That was kind of a little too obvious of that, a push there
That's
on
all
the
right.
Wildcats.
He's single-handedly beating you, but that's fine.
We'll take we'll take it. Bosto flying through the air. Sanders with a nice strong left-footed shot, but Wildcats able to ricochet that right out of their defense, getting it cleared out. Nice step up for that header from Pozel. We are just somersaulting all over the place.
Yeah, we're roly-poly-oling it
We-
right now.
We are just taking dives.
Soccer players.
I tell you. I mean, that turf is not soft, I will tell you.
It really isn't when you're used to.
It
playing.
creates some real, interesting injuries when you slide across that with your bare legs or arms
It's
or face.
yeah, your face.
I've seen some nastiness come out of these boys and girls coaching down there on these games. Medini and Benning trying to create a give and go there down on that right side, not able to happen, but Tigers maintain possession. Chapman with, I don't know, a fake move of some sort.
We're going all the way back.
We're going
aren't we?
all the way back to
Let's
Sweet.
reset, boys. Sweet wants to get some action in here.
Hey, we have time. Wildcats giving the Tigers a lot of space there on that field to create those kind of safe moments for Tigers to regroup. Bostow just getting smoked out there. He's got a target on his back now. He wants a
Well,
he wants the hat trick.
wants that hattie. I
and
mean,
they are not going to easily give that to him. Substitution for the Wildcats. Number 18 coming in. Not even on the right side of the Graydon French. And number 6, Rowan Johncourt for the Wildcats. And checking in for the Tigers, number 33, Soplin. Micah. Giving Jonathan Medini a break.
is that Chapman taking the kick?
Yes. He will try to float it in.
What was that?
I am not quite sure what that was.
Did he lose his footing or something?
I don't know. Maybe that was like an intentional move. I'm not even going to speculate what that was, but Wildcats got a goal kick. Sanders winning that 50-50 ball. Trying to find Mason Benning. Will go off the foot of the Wildcats, but right to Benning anyway. Soplin trying to put it back in there. Probably needed a touch on that one. Wildcats trying to
Wow.
save it out of the backfield,
It looked
not
like a
able to,
corner
and
kick.
Tigers will get a corner kick on there. It looks a little breezy, although I'm not feeling it up here in the
It's
booth. And the flags
It's
seem
like
to be
blowing
moving.
right at us,
I know,
and there's nothing blowing at
Nothing's
us.
happening. I don't know if we have an invisible shield in front of us or what, but the breeze could catch into these windows. That'd be great. Chapman with the corner, as we've discussed, far over, two headers.
Oh,
Header from Sanders over to Bostow, and that just goes in the uprights.
header to header, right? Like,
Hey, I like to see us, at least get a piece of it, and that definitely was an opportunity for the Tigers. Checking in for the Wildcats. I need 2 scripts here, or 2
we're lucky we have one.
Longsdorff, and no lights, so I can also not see up here. All right, one and done games, I don't know.
Well, we better.
I need to be more prepared.
This is just a practice game.
It's a practice
We'll be
game.
back, everybody. I'll talk her into it. She's having fun.
It's always a good time up here. I just have to be a little more filtered, which is difficult. It's my last year watching my boy play. And we all know how that last game went last season.
I was going to say,
I
it's a lot
had to walk
easier
out
when
of the
it's.
booth. I had to walk out. I couldn't even leave my headset on.
Yeah, we had Brinkman breaking down the game, so post-game show.
It's bad when the commentator throws her headset.
Yeah.
Quit.
Throws my headset.
Quits on the spot.
It's a lot easier when it's 3-0 Tigers.
Hey, yeah, then we're having fun. I don't need to be screaming. No, I'm just kidding. I do love soccer. I do love these boys.
You're passionate
it's always
about
a good
the game.
time.
And you coach these boys, right? So let's go a little history, right? You've coached them before, and
Yeah, the boys that I've coached are getting, fewer and fewer as they, they're all seniors now.
a new era.
Hey, that
For
change is good. most
Maggie
of the
Chapman
time.
herself, a new era.
Oh gosh, I don't know what name we're on right now. We're gonna have to go back to the recording and check in.
Name 5 or 8.
Right?
It started last year, folks. If you didn't listen in, may have called her the wrong name and just kind of kept calling her the wrong name. Every game, you had a new one.
Then it just became a thing. Characters. Hey, just backing up quick, checking back in for the Wildcats is number 19, Gage Brunkhorst. Nolan Wayne connecting to Larson, or attempting to. That was a hard ball. Good ball. Not able to connect on that pass, however. Wildcats moving the ball around. Probably a little worried about Mason Benning up there, putting all the pressure on, trying to get rid of the ball quickly.
Well, they worry about Benning, and all of a sudden you got Bostow right behind him.
Hey, those are two forces to be reckoned with up in that top.
Benning's a junior, right? He's young as well.
Benning, yeah. Wait, is that right? I just better triple check. Yes. He is a junior. I would say Tigers really kind of dominating the second half, even in the possession of the ball. Really getting some nice shots and ball movement.
My camera's been pointed to our left, a lot.
Yeah.
And I said it the first half, too, where the Tigers had a lot of offensive zone time. And it's even more here the second half so far.
Nice play by the Wildcats. Zapata playing it back to Sweet. Sweet trying to find the black up on the top, not able to. There'll be a little bit of a kickball game here for...
A little back and forth here, midfield. Just taking time. I'm feeling the breeze.
I just felt that, and it was amazing. Bostow trying to find that outside wing. I think that Soplin's still over there. Yes, Micah. Micah giving Benning a little run for his money. He's not able to quite catch it, even though he's got some wheels on him. That will be a goal kick for the Wildcats, and checking back in for the Tigers is Jonathan Medini. And back in for the Wildcats, number 4, Boasberg.
Bose,
I think Bose.
B-O-S-E.
No, it's actually B-O-Z. Boz? What did you say
Oh.
that?
The PA announcer said Bose.
Well, do we trust Brinkman all the time?
He does go talk to the coaches pregame, so
You're
I will
right.
give him
He
some
does.
credit.
All right.
Oh,
I'm gonna-
Bostow was able to slow that ball down.
Oh,
Whoa.
nice footwork.
Whoa.
Nice left foot shot by Bostow there. No one able to get the return on that. Good save by Wildcats keeper.
I think as Bostow gets older, right, he's going to gain a little bit more and more confidence like he just had right there.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, he has just had a really, really great game. I think, you know, each game, you know, you get your feels figured out. You know, he's moving around from, you know, up at the top at that striker position back into, you know, the middle and trying to figure out that rotation in with our midfield. But really, really transitioning well tonight. It's fun to watch him. And, you know, like you said, just getting used to the physical game at this varsity level.
Yep. And he's young, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, even I saw Steven earlier this year at some point.
Nice shot by Evans, goes wide right.
You know, Boom Boom's not a real big guy, but you can tell he's putting on some of that man muscle, I call it, as these guys get older. I mean, you know, they're just going to get a little thicker, and, you know, like
Yeah.
their legs get thicker.
Right.
And Bostow, you know, as a sophomore, he doesn't have that yet.
He's not quite there yet. But, man, he's got some mad skills.
Yeah. Fun to watch.
And, you know, I think correct me if I'm wrong, you maybe know this, he was a cross-country runner. So he's got the kind of that running blood in him, runner blood, I should say. And, you know, I think you can see that out on the field.
Yeah, he just keeps going.
He's just like that Energizer bunny. All right, Wildcats kind of down in their end of the field, trying to make something happen and get a few shots off here as we enter in the 66th minute of this game tonight. And Wildcats will take a throw in. I don't know what Bostow was doing right
Yeah,
there.
that was a total flop.
I
or
don't know
something,
if it
or-
was like a tackle attempt, a missed tackle attempt potentially.
Then he rolled to make sure he didn't get hit or
Well,
something.
you know, you got to protect you got to fall right. There's a right way and a wrong way.
This is true.
And the wrong way, you're going to get hurt. Wildcats with a throw in. Chapman to Sanders. Sanders switching the fields on that right side. I think that's Medini. Medini and Posel look like maybe they switched. They're just doing some overlap. Posel going 1v1, and he does create a great opportunity for himself.
Oh.
Trying to find Bostow. Maybe the angle's just funny. It felt like he kind of tried to do like a bicycle move type kick.
He did.
On that.
Like he tried to.
Although I feel like you could have just done a regular kick. So I don't know. Hey, I like the creativity nonetheless.
He was just trying to get it.
Wildcats with a free kick at the 30. Posel has some time and space. Trying to find black, whites right there. Zepeda going all the way back to Sweet. Sweet will switch fields, I'm guessing, over to Posel. He'll go for the bigger ball. Wildcats get a header on it. Medini bringing up on that right side, down for the Tigers. Finding Chapman in the middle. Chapman looking to switch fields, find his wing. Larson, I think, thinking Wayne was going to go a little bit further out, but he wasn't quite there yet. Chapman bringing up the field, looking for Bostow. Bostow looking to take that shot.
It's a big shot.
That should be a corner. That did just hit one of the River Falls players just at the tail end. Tigers will take another corner.
Boy, I tell you what. For a mid-September night,
Oh, feels like August.
it's the Patriot heating weather is about 74 degrees right now at 8:30.
Hot. I mean, we're definitely feeling it. I'm not even going to complain because we know where we ended last year. Mittens, hats,
Yeah,
scarves.
we did.
Like thanking everyone that we were up here in the booth and not out in the elements. You know, I was thinking like I know River Falls streams the games too, so I don't feel too bad when I'm a little biased on these games because I'm sure most of the River Falls fans are watching the River Falls live stream.
Yep.
So apologize if I get the Wildcats names wrong as well. I get some of our own kids' names wrong, so I guess I can't feel too bad.
Medini, Bellini.
Medini, Bellini. I mean, that's just fun to say. Sorry, Courtney, I might change his name. Just for these games. I mean, kind of fills with what we go with anyway, right? Making names up. Do I hear a helicopter?
Yeah, that's one thing you don't hear at Tiger Stadium very
No,
often
definitely
is
not.
a helicopter.
Well, I always just, get worried it's like a medevac or something. River Falls with a good opportunity, but I mean, 3 Tigers right there. I was hopeful that there would not be a shot off of that.
Nice play to get it out.
Chapman trying to keep possession for the Tigers, not able to. 10 for the Wildcats, taking that right over. Medini right there to put pressure on and get that steal back. That was a nice move by Medini there on that right side. Finding Pozol on his defense. Both teams feel losing a little bit of speed here, as we enter in the final 10 minutes of the game. Bostow looking for that shot.
Did that go in?
And that is a Tiger goal.
Wow, I got
Mason
that one.
Benning. Is that Benning?
I think it's Benning, isn't it? The other blonde?
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, he got a
was
rebound, didn't he,
so-
off of
yes. Bostow with
shot.
a nice hard shot. Wildcats keeper just bobbling it ever so slightly. Mason Benning right there to get that rebound.
Right there.
Second goal for Benning in his high school career. He just scored his first varsity goal at North last week.
Oh, really?
Was that last week? Yeah, last week.
Oh, fun. So another custom HVAC solution goal. Tigers go up 4. Well,
Yeah, 4-0. It's just not reflected on the scoreboard. That's the other Chapman's job. Or maybe she's not on scoreboard tonight.
don't worry. The
Who
fans,
knows?
The
You know
fans will
what?
start letting us.
It takes a village. It takes a village. I'm sure they're on it.
So our scoreboard shows 3 as well.
Yeah, they actually. I wasn't even paying attention.
Did it not?
They didn't call it a goal. I wonder if he was offsides
Oh,
because they kicked the goal kick. So,
look at us not paying attention.
well, I was looking at the whatever this is called, the roster sheet. Didn't even realize they didn't line up. Well, that's okay.
Well, we had excitement.
Mason Benning was
Got
right
robbed.
there. He was right there.
Got robbed of a goal.
It was a good run by him.
I'm going to blame my statistician.
You know, I think that's a good idea. We can blame Brinkman. He's not over here.
Yeah, Brinkman was
It was
getting us all excited.
Yeah, it was all him. He was ready to get the mic out and got all
Yeah.
pumped up. Nice header by Chapman. Keeping it going forward for the Tigers. There's one thing I really appreciate about the boys. They do a really nice job using their heads. You know, I don't know why girls, it feels like there are fewer headers for the girls. I'll just put it that way.
Sure.
But there's a nice opportunity, time and place for headers, and the boys really seem to have it figured out. Nice win back by Nehemiah Zepeda. Crowd wanting Mason Benning to get that
get
goal.
his goal back.
Yeah, get your goal back for real this time.
See, he got robbed.
Wildcats really giving the Tigers an opportunity to move the ball tonight. We didn't see that right in the beginning, but now kind of as both teams are kind of slowing down a little bit here towards the end, a lot more opportunity for the Tigers to play possession.
And again, their D is back. Seems like quite a bit.
Yeah, I think you always want a +1, depending on what formation your opponents are playing. But I think we're able to play a little more relaxed right now. I don't know, just inherently happens when you get up 3 goals, right?
Right.
Throw in for the Wildcats. And they'll play it back. Benning right there to create that pressure and panic for the Wildcats.
Right there, go right back to
trying
the
to
goal.
find their keeper. We know how that ended on that 3rd goal, so I'm sure that's a little scary for them. Zepeda with his speed, just making sure that that ball does not get back to Sweet. Checking in for River Falls, number 8, Morgan G. Good move by the Wildcats, creating that opportunity. Gets a shot off. It will just go over.
Way over.
Quite a bit, but hey, you know what? Field goal. We know the shots at the field goal level, so
we know that one well.
Unfortunately, I don't know if he got a little tripped up there or if he
was in traffic.
I think he just felt the pressure of getting that shot off quick and really wanted that goal. Zepeda playing it back to Sweet. Sweet's going to play it over to Pozel. Pozel with some time and space to make some decisions. He'll play it up that far right to Medini. Medini with some pressure from the Wildcats. Pozel trying to play the big ball. Wildcats with a header. But Mason Benning just wheels, man. He wants that goal back. Chapman not willing to go in for that second header with the Wildcats coming in strong there.
It's 3-0.
Hey, there's no need to risk the injury.
Nope.
Pozel will get called for that penalty there. Wildcats will take a free kick.
Posel, he's a strong player.
Yeah, he's fun to watch too. You know, he's kind of moved around in different positions here yet this season. He's a strong asset to this team too. Wildcats putting it right on net and it will go wide. Sweet taking the goal kick for the Tigers. He'll play the short ball to Zepeda. Zepeda will go through the middle. Chapman back to Ethan Heiberg. Wildcats really putting the pressure on, really wanting to get some shots off here in these last 5 minutes. Well, now 2 minutes of the game. We haven't seen this many Wildcats up this far, I don't think yet. Nice takeover by Mason Benning. And he will force Wildcats to go out of bounds for a Tiger throw-in. Tigers taking their time with the throw-in. Simple, simple. I just threw my roster, if anyone obviously couldn't see that.
Slapped her leg.
Oh. You know, at this point, you want to just possess, right? You want to keep the ball.
Yes.
Keep possession. You don't need any shots.
You don't want to get sloppy.
You don't want to get sloppy. You don't need to get hurt. You know, good shot there by Larson. 10 seconds.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well,
that's game.
After 80 minutes of play there, Megan, it is 3-0. Tigers with the W in the Derrick Company's post game. Who do you think player of the game? You think we have any?
Well, I would say Bastow. I mean, I think
It's gotta be with his 2
just
goals.
had, you know, an amazing game. Really just ending up at the right place at the right time.
Just a spark in the second half for this team to just maintain
Absolutely.
a couple quick goals and, you know.
Yeah, that really set the tone for the rest of the game, and I don't think
It did.
Wildcats ever were able to recover.
We were, I would say, you know, in 40 minutes of play in that second half, I bet 30 plus in our offensive zone. I could be off on that.
Yeah,
25 to 30.
That's a good guess.
Yeah, I mean, we were just down there a lot.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, good game by the Tigers here, taking on River Falls Wildcats, coming out on top, 3-0 here at Tiger Stadium on a beautiful,
beautiful night.
Beautiful evening here, as the wind did pick up a little bit, blowing into our booth finally in the last 5 minutes.
Yay, we're not sweating.
Yeah.
Game over, we're not sweating.
We're not sweating.
And we didn't play.
Great.
All right, well, thanks for tuning in, folks.
Thank you, everybody. And we will be on Thursday night for volleyball over in the gym. So we will see you later this week. Thanks, everybody.
Have a good night.
There are no appointment necessary. Next in line service for oil changes, tire rotations, fluid checks, or blades. When the door opens, you drive on in. Whether you service, lease, or buy, shop here in Wisconsin and show your Tiger pride knowing you help pay it forward. Bernard's, proud sponsor of the New Richmond Tigers.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.